It is a semi-final. It is a knockout game. Jemmy, the job's not done. India needs to win. I just want to do it to help India win. It's not about me. It's not about my score. It's about making India win.
It was a remarkable team effort, but what stood out for me, particularly in that semi-final, is just how calm you are. Even when you scored 100, there was no fist pumps, or you were remarkably calm. You were speaking to yourself, probably praying, especially when that catch was dropped by Alisa Healy of yours.
Yeah.
But the calmness, where did the calmness come from? The sheer, almost as if you had shut out all the noise around you. That is quite remarkable to do for anyone in sports. So where did that come from, that inner belief?
I don't know how to put it forth. It just felt like I think something more divine had come upon me at that moment, and that's all I can put it forth in. Because even when now I look back and I think that how could I be so calm? How could I be so collective at that moment? It's hard, especially with all the anxiety I was going through, especially with being dropped 2 games before and coming back, playing a World Cup semi-finals at home, the pressure, the expectations, playing against Australia. It just felt like, it was just something divine was, his hand was upon me, Jesus' hand was upon me and gave me the grace to go through. And at the same time, one more thing that happened was, it is a semi-final, it is a knockout game. And I knew I had nothing, like, I would give it my all. And if I could do that, sometimes magic happens. So all I knew was I had to be there and finish the game for India. So when I walked in there, it just helps you to shut off the noise and just stick to your goal. And that day I told in my interview, it wasn't about me. It was not about me making a point or proving a point. It was how I could help India win. And that's when I got that 50 and I got that 100, I knew my job was not done. And me not celebrating was just to tell myself that, Jemmy, the job's not done. India needs to win. And whenever, thoughts came, because, thoughts came that I might lose my wicket or I might get out. Our hotel was right next to the ground. I looked at that hotel and I asked myself, Jemmy, what would make you more happier tomorrow? You wake up with a 50, you wake up with 80 or 100 and your team loses, or you wake up tomorrow having a smile on your face, we are going to play the World Cup finals. And I said, play the World Cup finals. And I was like, that's my answer. I just want to do it to help India win. It's not about me, it's not about my score, it's about making India win. And things just fell into place.